He was on it, he circled it on the live scape about 6 times. Any other time you'd retrieve the lure. But I just sat there, couple of taps on the rod, whack. £15 to £30 spin rod in, and then the timber right here behind me, he's probably saying the same, so that any momentum to get him out.
There's been up to 20 of them that have been sitting on one big tree.
Oh, he's on. Oh, mental. Yeah, the Zerek live Cherabin coming up with the goods. Barra on this screen. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at that for a cracking fish, eh? Another one on the green Cherabin. Look at that. That's a cracker on the Zerek live Cherabin. Look at that for a solid fish, mate. I'm spin fishing this in the trees. Watched him take it on live scape, and look at it. Look at the sort of terrain we're fishing in. Absolute madness. But anyway, wind's just blowing up. Mate, it doesn't get much better than this.
We're in a bit of tight country in here. We've probably caught over 20 Barra now over the last 3 or 4 days doing this. They do come with a generic jig head and hook, but as our good mate Dave said, it's probably not going to be enough for these timid fish to be fishing them with a weedless setup. So we grabbed a couple of Hutcho's jig heads out of our flat shads that we traditionally run in them. We got made for them, as you can see. It's got the treble arrangement on the bottom, and 95% of our fish have been on that treble. So if we didn't have that on there, we wouldn't have got the fish. And you can see the hook stands out proud out the back, but there's no real modification to it because with the generic setup, the hole's already in the top of the head, and all the hook does is just fit in the slot. And as you can see, that sits in the water really, really tidy. It is a bit crazy, some of the country that we've been fishing, and let me tell you, we've lost some absolute crackers in the timber, but that's just having a bit of fun and trying something totally different. So this is just going to be a method we're going to stick to now for a while and see if we can get better and better at it. But this wouldn't be possible without this live scope. It's just not possible. No matter what anyone says, this stuff is just 24/7, 365 days a year live. And all we're doing is dropping the lure straight down beside the tree, and it might take about 10 or 15 minutes for the fish. The fish circle it, they come up, it spooks them, it hits them, they swim through the line, you can feel it up your rod. But if you stick to it and be persistent, like we'd have this trip, we've caught some good Barra. And as I said, this is probably not new, it's probably been done before by people, but it's something we're going to continue to keep doing now, conditions permitting. So yeah guys, check them out, the Zerek live Cherabin.